My name's Elena, and I was 27 years old when this story began. When I look back now, it feels like I was living inside a very small world. Not small in size, small in hobby. I lived in a tiny rented room at the edge of the city. The walls were thin. The window was old. The paint was peeling. When it rained, water made soft tapping sounds on the roof, like it was asking to come inside. My clothes were simple. Somi were old. Somi were worn. I did not care much about fashion because I was busy caring about survival. Every morning, I woke up early. I made cheap coffee. I sat on my bed and looked at my phone, checking my bank balance again and again, even though I already knew the number would not change. It was always too small. I was not starving, but I was never safe. And when you are not safe, your heart becomes very tired. People walked past me every day. They were busy. They were important. They had places to go. No one looked at me. No one waited for me. I felt like a shadow in the city. Invisible. I had dreams. Yes, but dreams feel heavy when you do not have anyone to believe in you. That was when he appeared, not in a loud way, not in a magical way, just quietly, like a warm light turning on in a dark room. He was not rich. He did not wear expensive clothes. He did not drive a nice car. But when he spoke to me, he looked at my eyes, not my shoes, not my bug, not my phone, my eyes. And that was something no one had done for a very long time. We met by accident, a small moment, a simple place, nothing special, but something changed that day. He asked how I was, not how is work, not how much do you earn, just how are you? And I did not know how to answer because no one had asked me that in a long time. Slowly, we started to talk more. He remembered the small things I said. My favorite tea, the way I liked rainy days, the dreams I was afraid to say out loud. He made me feel like I was not too small for this world. With him, life felt softer. I started to laugh again. Not loud, not wild, just hell. I slept better. I ate better. I smiled without forcing it. For the first time in years, I felt chosen. Not because I was beautiful, not because I was successful, but because I was me. He loved me when I had nothing. No nome, no status, no future yet. Just a tired heart and a quiet hope. He listened when I spoke. He stayed when I was sad. He held my dreams when I was afraid to hold them myself. He told me I was capable. He told me I was strong. He told me I deserved more. And because he believed in me, I slowly started to believe in myself. My life began to change. Not fast. Not like a movie, but little by little. I found a better job. People started to notice my work. My phone rang more often. For the first time, I felt important, and something inside me started to grow. A new hunger. I wanted Mari. More money, Mari beauty. More attention, Mari respect. The small life I once loved began to feel too small, and the man who had loved me in that small life started to feel like a part of the past. He was still kind. Still loving. But now, when I looked at him, I did not feel the same. He reminded me of who I used to be, and I was trying very hard to become someone else. I became busy. Work, meetings, new people, new dreams. My messages to him became shorter. My smiles became weaker. My heart became quieter. He felt it. I know he did, but he never complained. He waited. He kept loving me the same way he always had. But inside I was already leaving. Not with my body, but with my heart. By the time I was 32, my life looked exactly like the dream I once had. A big apartment. Bright windows, soft sofas, clean white walls. My clothes were beautiful. My hair was always done. My phone never stopped ringing. People knew my name. They smiled when they saw me. They said I was successful. They said I was strong. From the outside, my life looked full, but inside, it was very quiet. Every night, I came home alone. I opened the door. The lights were on, the rooms were clean, but no one was there. New footsteps. No warme. Hello? I cooked for one. I ate for one. I slept in a big bed that felt too empty. I had everything I once wanted, except someone to share it with. At first, I told myself I was fine. I went out more. I met people. I smiled in photos. I dated. Men took me to nice places. They bought me dinner. They called me beautiful. But when I went home, I still felt cold. No one looked at me the way he used to. No one listened the way he did. No one made me feel safe. I tried to forget him. I traveled to new cities. I bought new clothes. I stayed bees. But the heart does not forget. Lachiachi night, small memories came back. The way he smiled when he saw me. The way he believed in me before anyone else did. The way he held my dreams gently, like they were fragile. I remembered how he loved me when I had nothing. No success. No beauty. No future yet. Just me. And that was when the truth started to hurt. Back then, I had one person who loved me deeply. Now, I had many people who admired me, but admiration is not love. One day, I heard about him. A friend said his name quietly. He's married now. The words felt heavy. He looks happy. My heart stopped for a moment. He found someone who loves him. I smiled and said, "That's nice." But inside, something broke. He moved on. He built a life without me. And I was the one who was left behind. That night, I sat alone in my beautiful apartment. I looked at the city lights outside my window. They were bright. They were endless. But I felt small again. I finally understood. I did not lose him. I let him go. I chose work over love, success over connection, dreams over devotion. And now I had everything except the one thing that mattered. I gained the world. But I lost the only person who loved me for free. Love that stays is rare. Money cannot buy it. Beauty cannot create it. Fame cannot replace it. Some losses are forever. Now, when I think of him, I do not feel anger. I feel gratitude because he showed me what real love looks like, and regret because I did not know its value when I had it. Sometimes the greatest love is the one we forget until it is gone forever.